Welcome to UEOM Internet Church, October 12th, 2024, Episode 20. Now that synergetic mind barely realizes it is humanity's uninformed awareness of mind-appreciated syntropy that the world's self-governing systems continue to ignore, as do the people in every nation on earth. Recognizing this absence of forethought can begin to encourage the research writers' information-gathering contributions to TUCP, the Universal Communications Process, when intending disseminations of its published content to admit the universe is both metaphysical and physical. Synergetics 200.06. Syntropy, as we can read in Synergetics 1056.20, item number 31, where G equals syntropy, which stands for gravity, as energy associative as matter, precession, gravity, magnetics, interference, knotting, K-N-O-T-T-I-N-G. Syntropy also means to collect, concentrate, and store all aspects of the absolute accommodation network of energy articulation in the brain's soft computer, and not to dismiss potential coherence correlating to informed awareness that involves importing more energy during multiplication than the system exports, which is when the essential terminology synergetic-energetic, syntropy-entropy intelligently applies to the entire process. Otherwise, awareness of our individually consciously coordinated thought and action, thought and language would not grow. Neither could we hope to sustain a healthy balance. R. Buckminster Fuller wrote of this in his book, Brain and Mind. Of course, the suggestion at UEOM Internet Church is experimental and also experiential, essential, in respect to learning that information can be either or both conceptually metaphysical or quantized special case physical. If the individual synergetic mind's metaphysical generalized conception fields of thought are induced by the generalized content of disseminated information logically, the consciously coordinated thought and language responsibly informed awareness is applicable when contributing one's observations of the reenacting articulations, hoping each time to reduce the tolerance magnitudes of its residual inaccuracies. Conscious awareness of syntropy coincides with consciousness evolution anticipatory terminated the entropically accelerated disorder, which is different from expecting this inherent ability to depend on any or all of the P, R, J, W, B, C, H, M factors, the politics, religion, justice, war, belief, complex, hierarchical matrix. All PRJW problem-solving attempts to restore order continues to exacerbate the interactions between competitive factions human personalities on the world stage that in turn spread reactionary behavioral emulations throughout every social, political, periodic recurrences of the ignorantly informed mentality. The ignorantly informed mentality describes all of us who continue to expect to solve local problems by predominantly physical entropic actions, while remaining ignorant of the metaphysical, syntropic, in never-ending actions, reactions, resulting, least economic, frustration scenarios. If syntropy goes with an understanding of metaphysical generalized conceptioning, and entropy is always associated with quantized, special case, physical experience, then differentiating the terminology is a step closer to comprehending where our intelligent species, humans of the omniscient eternal mind, continues to misunderstand what we are up against that defeats the purpose of our amicable coexistence. For millenniums, humans have literally and technically disowned, discredited, denied the metaphysical mind-appreciated syntropy to every extreme in the ramifying, culminating human condition. Doing so encourages false premised platforms by the propaganda-inducing mainstream politically biased news media to control more negative outcomes, thereby assuring a never-ending supply of local problems, thereby refueling its engines of deceit which exploit such undermining intentions. Regardless how concerned the people of any nation on earth care about rational economic solutions for all generations, their attempts will be frustrated by the nations whose cultivations of mindless indifference to the acquired knowledge of metaphysical syntropy compared to physical entropy, of importing compared to exporting, while disregarding the comprehensively induced inherent proclivities of the human imagination's ability to formulate conceptually, which naturally is essential, since success requires the nomenclature, the terminology, the most accurate applicable words for identifying both the problem and solution. Measuring our experiences, in other words, not only requires awareness of universe's minimum structural system self-regenerating energy, awareness of the continuity of conscious life is critical to our individual personality and the nation's personality becoming the omnicomprehensive product of complex periodic interactions known as cycles, referential to the words entropic and syntropic. If the quantized physical case is entropic, it cannot also be syntropic, as is true for exporting not being the same as importing, primarily because the directions are different, as is in and out, converging and diverging. Since energy is associated as matter, in parentheses gravitation, and disassociated as radiation, then awareness of this always and only coexisting complementarity among other complementarities in Synergetics 201.11 can be integrated when writing generalized content. Suggested reading and viewing, Synergetics, Table of Contents. Synergetics 200.06. Synergetics 223.05, balanced and unbalanced. Synergetics 1056.20, item number 31. YouTube. Discoverize. It happened. Denmark finally declares war on immigration. Until next time, thank you from Christina, Universe Citizen.